Most men spend their lives chasing love. But what if I told you love isn't what you think it is? Women don't fall for kindness. They don't fall for logic. They don't even fall for you. They fall for what you make them feel. And if you don't understand how that works, you'll always be one step behind. But here's the secret. Love is a psychological game. And the men who win it? They don't play by the rules. They play by the hidden weaknesses women don't even realize they have. Society tells you love is about connection, about honesty, about being the nice guy who finally gets rewarded. But here's the brutal truth. Women are not attracted to effort. They're attracted to effect. It doesn't matter how much you do for her. If she doesn't feel something primal when she's with you, you're just another face in the crowd. So what does she feel? And more importantly, how do you control it? That's what we're exposing today. 1. Women don't love you. They love how you make them question themselves. The biggest mistake men make? Believing love is about giving. But love isn't about what you offer. It's about what you withhold. Women don't crave certainty. They crave curiosity. Think about it. If you tell her she's beautiful, she'll say thanks and forget you. If you say, "There's something about you I can't quite place," she'll lie awake, replaying that line like a melody she can't stop humming. The moment a woman starts questioning how you see her, she's already hooked. Because attraction isn't about answers. It's about the tension of the unsaid. This is why the nice guy loses every time. He gives her everything up front. No mystery, no chase, no addiction. But the man who makes her wonder, he's the one she can't erase from her mind. She tells her friends she's confused. But what she really means is, I can't stop thinking about him. 2. The emotional roller coaster effect. Why stability kills attraction. Women say they want stability, but what they really want is intensity. Not chaos, not drama, but unpredictability mixed with intent. Study after study proves it. The brain confuses anxiety for attraction. If she's always sure of you, she gets bored. If she's never sure of you, she gets addicted. Why? Because the mind seeks comfort, but the heart seeks a thrill. The guy who texts back instantly, compliments her endlessly, never says, no, safe, predictable, forgettable. The guy who disappears, reappears, and always seems slightly out of reach, magnetic, dangerous, desired. Love isn't built on comfort. It's built on controlled chaos, push and pull, warmth and distance. A story with no predictable ending. That's not cruelty. That's chemistry. 3. The secret test. Every woman runs, and how to pass it. Women test men. Constantly. Not because they're cruel. Not because they're insecure. But because they're wired to. Every time she challenges your opinion, flirts with someone else in front of you, gets distant without explanation, she's subconsciously asking, can you handle me? And here's what most men do when faced with this. They break. They get jealous. They chase. They explain. They beg. And in doing so, they fail. But the man who passes, he remains calm, unmoved, confident in his value. Because he's not trying to prove anything. He knows her storm isn't meant to drown me. It's meant to see if I'll sink. The moment she realizes you don't need her approval, she starts craving your attention. Because women don't fall for men who crumble under pressure. They fall for men who create pressure and remain untouched by it. 4. The forbidden truth about connection. Love doesn't come from time. It comes from timing. You could be in her life for months and never matter. Or you could show up for 5 minutes and say something that flips her entire world upside down. The difference? You don't try to impress her brain. You speak to her instinct. Instead of, "You're so sweet," say, "You've got something dangerous in your eyes." Instead of, "I like you," say, "I can't decide if you're the best thing or the worst thing that could happen to me." These are not compliments. They're mental grenades, and once pulled, there's no going back. Because love isn't a discussion. It's a hypnosis. And the right words? They don't just reach her, they haunt her. 5. Why being yourself is a lie, and what to do. Instead, you've heard it 1,000 times. Just be yourself. But what if yourself is unsure, anxious, afraid of rejection? Being yourself only works if yourself is already desirable. The truth is, attraction is a performance, and confidence is the script. Don't fake who you are. Shape who you are. Become the version of you that makes women lean in, not pull away. Stop oversharing. Start revealing slowly. Stop validating constantly. Start challenging softly. Stop trying to be liked. Start being remembered. Because the man she thinks about before sleep isn't always the nicest. He's the one who made her feel something she couldn't explain. 6. The illusion of equality in love, and why power dynamics matter. Modern dating tells you it's all 50-50. That love is equal, that men and women are the same. But attraction? Attraction isn't equal. It's magnetic. And polarity is what drives it. The moment you become too available, too agreeable, too similar to her, the polarity dies. You must hold your frame. Be unshakable. Lead emotionally. Speak with purpose. Not because she's beneath you, but because she's wired to respond to strength. And strength isn't about muscles. It's about emotional discipline. She doesn't want a boy who reacts. She wants a man who decides. 7. The final shift. From seeker to source. Most men spend their lives seeking love, craving it, pleading for it. But the rare ones, the ones women obsess over, they radiate love. They don't ask for it. They are it. They move with direction. They speak with gravity. They don't ask for permission to matter. They assume they already do. And when a woman meets that kind of man, she doesn't just fall in love. She surrenders to it. So here's the choice you have to make. Will you keep chasing love? Or will you become the man who's chased? Will you keep playing by the rules? Or will you master the ones nobody talks about? Because women don't love by accident. They love by design. And now, you know the design. What you do with it is entirely up to you.